Yeah, the Chargers.
The Chargers make Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels this time, Malik Nabers. Are you going to pass up Marvin Harrison Jr.?
So this is the team that everybody seems to think that will be the trade down team. You can see the Cardinals might be if Marvin Harrison's not there, or like we had stated earlier, if the Cardinals have Marvin Harrison and Malik Nabers graded similar or the same, then there's a possibility that they trade down, then just grab whoever falls to them, right? But the Chargers, these boys need Jesus Christ right now because we're looking at the cap situation. It's bad. We was looking at, what you said, Juice? It was 38 million for Khalil Mack. It's like 30-something million for Bosa, 30-something million for Mike Williams, and 30-something million for
Keenan Allen.
Oof. I was going to say Keenan McCardell, but Keenan Allen.
Keenan McCardell.
I can't.
There's like 4 players. It's like 150 million, something like that.
Yeah, it's something crazy, bro.
It's well over 120. Well over 120.
It's over 120. Probably around 140, a little closer to 140. But yes, so I mean that's crazy, bro. That's not realistic. So not only somebody got to go, some people got to go.
Yeah, multiple.
So multiple.
But
right?
Hey, man, we can't pass up Marvin Harrison Jr. I think we wanted to trade down, get some additional picks because they need a lot of things, but it's too tempting, man. But this is Marvin Harrison Jr., our quarterback, Justin Herbert. That's lights, camera, action, yo.
Yep.
All right. You're not going to get a debate from me on this one. I'm comfortable with Harrison Jr. or Nabers at 5. I understand the reason why, right? There's a lot of holes. There's a lot of gaps. There's going to be a lot of roster turnover here on this team. But I think those two players are special. And there is a need at receiver as well. So not going to make any argument against selecting Marvin Harrison Jr. right here. Let's do it. DK, I don't think that they're going to release Keenan. I think they extend him and lower that cap figure.
Well, Mike Williams is gone, though.
Yeah, I think that cap hits too much.
We're going to have Marvin Harrison Jr. with Keenan Allen and Joshua Palmer, Quentin Johnson. Yeah, I like those receivers right there. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see on Quentin Johnson.
Yeah, just in case Quentin Johnson don't work out, bro. All the pressure doesn't necessarily have to be on him, right? That may be part of his issue too. Is a lot of pressure was on him once Mike Williams went down, and so now it's him or bust, right? And it was kind of inconsistent. So
I think you're looking potentially at a new, defensive scheme as well that doesn't necessarily suit Khalil Mack. Chargers. Here you go.
Yeah, I'm looking at the defensive side of the ball. I know they have holes at the running back and the tight end position as well, but I think we could wait later in the draft for those two positions. We need a different maker on the defense side of the football. Like you said, Bosa, Khalil Mack, they're coming to the end of their tenure for the Chargers. I like Thule. I think Thule's a piece. One of the few pieces on this defense that we could work with. Him and my guy Derwin James over there.
You got Dion Henley. I think Dion Henley takes a step. Yeah,
them three. And then Ashanti, he's on his last year, his deal too. So corners, pass rushers, I think that's what we're looking at. This pick right here.
Best available.
Chop Robinson obviously is rather intriguing. He's been kind of a favorite of ours here in the early parts of the second round in the 7th-round mock drafts we've been completing. I wonder. We talked about it. That we want to add some additional draft capital, right? We didn't because Marvin Harrison Jr. was staring us in the face. I wonder, does it make sense to drop down, 10 picks or so, add a third or maybe a fourth? Just at least kind of see what's available to us. We got Atlanta looking to trade up as well as Pittsburgh. So let's just explore it. Let's just explore what we could potentially net in a return for the 37th pick. All right. Yeah. So the two teams that are angling for a trade are willing to offer some significant draft capital here. The Steelers, if we drop down 15 spots, we can add a 3rd-round pick as well as 198. With Atlanta, we don't have to drop down quite as far. We can drop down 6 picks, add 110 and 189.
That's a better deal.
Yeah, I like that one right there with the Falcons. Yeah.
That's a better deal.
All right, let's do it.
See who we missed out on.
That's how it works. Michael Penix Jr. I like it. Falcons made a good move there.
TJ Tampa
goes to New York, the Giants. Okay. All right. I like that name, Chris Jenkins, right there. I got to tell you.
Chris Jenkins getting back with your boy, right? With Harbaugh.
He would know him. He would know him.
Got Devondre Sweat. Giants seem to want to do business as well.
4 spots.
Could be a quarterback. Yeah, we'll give this a shot.
Let's do it.
Pleasure doing business with you, the Giants. Let's see if this is a JJ McCarthy pick.
JJ.
I'm with Devondre Sweat. I'm with that.
Okay, bro.
Or do we have an accord?
Yeah, I'm good with it. 47th pick, correct?
It is the 47th pick.
All right.
And we have added some good capital there because that 4th round is a nice sweet spot.
Yeah, you're gonna load up in that 4th round.
I thought they were going to move enough for McCarthy. Chop Robinson to the Bengals, McCarthy to the Rams. Interesting. Heir apparent to Stafford. See, now that is the type of landing spot that I think JJ McCarthy could have success in, right? Not necessarily having the pressure of starting immediately. He's good with a good offensive mind.
Got a decent right there for you. Pass rusher.
I do like Adisa. Sanders still is out there. Dorless is out there. That damn Dorless, bro.
Yeah, that Mikey. I like Mikey on his defense. And that's a hardball guy also.
It is a hardball guy. Yeah, it might be a little hard to pass up Sanders still here.
Yeah, I'm with the Sanders still.
Drew, you're on mute. Talk to me. I know you're working on the ticker, but talk to me.
No, I was just looking at DC Isaac. That's what I was thinking. But
yeah,
let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Come on, let's talk about it.
So the scheme we assume they are running is going to be a 4-3, right? We're losing probably Mack and Bosa here.
I think Bosa will be back.
So Bosa will be back. Mack will be out.
Next pick, I think, is like 108, 106.
106.
It's a minute.
Damn,
it's a minute.
Can't wait that long. We're gonna lose one of them players. So
I think the corner position is obviously deeper than the edge position, but if you're comfortable, Nealon will be gone. I think at that point you're talking about
Gabriel,
our edge from Alabama here, Xavier Thomas, Muhammad Kamara, Murphy boys.
Yeah, Gabe Murphy would be a excellent. Yeah, if you.
All right. Okay, we can.
I like Murphy.
Okay. Murphy got good hands. Him and Lott to be doing their thing. So, all right, let's go ahead.
There's a significant drop off, though. Like I said, I know we're heading in that direction, but I just want to again talk it through. If we look at the corner position,
it's a little deeper.
It's deeper. It's just
got a Max Melton, Andrew Phillips.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Nah, give me my DC, man.
Yeah, let's go with DC. The corner. I hate to pass up on Mikey. He's higher on my board than a DC, but
this is the one guy that was actually given Fuaga. I don't want to say trouble, but he won some reps. Let's just put it that way. Versus Fuaga at the Senior Bowl. This is also a guy who can defend the run really well.
Yeah.
So
that's what I really like about him. How he does in his run defense.
He was there at Senior Bowl to show his pass rush, right? So I think he did that. So yeah, let's get us a DC Isaac, man. And now you're really showing up the run because one of the biggest issues with this Chargers team in the past, 6-7 years, has been terrible, bro. Soft, marshmallow. Stay puffing there. Ghostbusters, bro. Stay puffing there.
DC Isaac is the pick. Sanderson was the very next selection to the Giants, D-Kid.
Yeah.
That's why I was trying to make a deal with the Giants initially, and then I thought maybe a few more spots to the Jets, but it wasn't coming to fruition.
We're gonna go get Max Melton, man. Slot him in there.
It's a good spot for us to get that running back as well here in the 4th round.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Max Melton to the Rams.
All
right.
Go Bucky.
There's that guy, Bucky Irvin, again.
I think we could wait.
I mean, we got like 4 picks here. 3.
Yeah.
106, 108, 110.
Okay.
And I'm listen. I think for Jim Harbaugh's offense, then Braylon Allen is the pick. Personally,
I like that boy Ray Davis.
Ray Davis is nice too. Ray Davis is nice too. Here are your corners.
Andrew Phillips.
Kalen King, bro.
Come on, bro. What round are we in?
Fourth round.
Fourth, man. What you
Nah,
mean?
nah,
What round are we in, bro?
I wasn't, bro. I gotta ask. You know, if it ain't the fifth round, we can't touch him, bro. That's just what that is, bro.
We just put Michael Hall next to Devondre Sweat and just wreck shop.
You would wreck shop all day long.
We could just do it, bro, and it's over, bro. No one stands a chance, bro.
So 106, then 108. So can I get a Michael Hall? And then can I come back and get me a corner?
Yeah, I'm with the Andrew Phillips guy, man. Versatility, inside, outside. I like how he attacks the ball. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's give me an Andrew Phillips here. Lock it up.
You want to start with Phillips?
Yeah, start with Phillips. Well, no, I think we gotta go Hall.
No, we gotta go Hall. We gotta go Hall first.
Okay. All right. So Michael Hall.
What pick was that?
Kalen King, 106.
Okay.
And then we'll follow it up with an Andrew Phillips at 108.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give Drew a little time to catch up. Talk to me about Michael Hall and Andrew Phillips, Headley.
Well, you know, Michael Hall always says he's a bowling ball, 3-tech pass rusher. You got your big boy, Devondre Sweat, right next to him. It's kind of like what Texas had with Murphy and Sweat. You know, we bring it to the NFL with Michael Hall to get after the quarterback and Sweat to, be next to him in that run game. And then Andrew Phillips, man, we saw him at the Senior Bowl, sticky. He showed his man-to-man coverage. On tape, he played a lot of zone, click, and close ability. He has that. But in the Senior Bowl, he showcased his press man ability, staying in the hip pocket of wide receivers. I like how he turns and runs as well, plays the ball in the air. The one concern I have with Andrew Phillips when I was watching the tape was tackling. Sometimes he comes up too fast, he doesn't break down well, and he misses some tackles. So, you just got to shore that up a little bit. But other than that, man, he's a Senior Bowl winner, and getting him in the fourth round is a steal, man. I think he's probably a second or third round guy come the draft day.
All right, so Michael Hall and Andrew Phillips here. The Phillips pick was by way of the trade with the Giants, and this 110 pick is by way of the trade with the Falcons. The Falcons actually used that trade up to select Michael Penix Jr.
So we showed up the defensive tackles. We're good at defensive tackle with Michael Hall, Devondre Sweat. Pass rushers, who we got? You said Joey Bosa and Thule. That's probably the pass rushers next season. Joey was asked about Andrew Phillips if it's an athletic limitation or a technique thing. I think it's a lot of technique. He just doesn't wrap up. He comes there fast, aggressive, and he tries to lay the big hit. Sometimes he gets the big hit, but sometimes guys bounces off of him. I just think he needs to wrap up a little better, man. Play strength could improve as well, but I think it's mostly technique with Andrew Phillips.
Yeah, I would agree. I see that you said it's because there's some stiffness. I wouldn't. The reason I wouldn't say that is because of the way he moves in pass coverage. So I don't think his stiffness in terms of him being. It's just some guys just have they just want to come up and do. Y'all ever played the game Blitz? You remember Blitz? They want to do Blitz, bro. Remember that game Blitz? I know y'all remember Blitz. Don't tell me y'all remember Blitz.
I remember.
You know what I'm saying? So I think guys just want to go and do that.
Was Blitz the one where? No.
What game was it when you
NFL Street?
Guys?
NFL Street?
No. What was the game where you hit guys, bro, and all their pads come off, bro? What game was that? I forget.
Oh, I don't remember that one.
And then they had the football game with the aliens, bro.
What?
I'm going back away. I'm going back away, bro.
Aliens, man? What console was that on, bro? Aliens?
I think it's Nintendo, bro. I think that was Nintendo. NES.
No, I don't remember that.
It's a long time ago.
Bro, it was the Mutant Football League, bro.
Mutant Football League, bro. Y'all thought I was making it up, bro. I thought I was making it up.
Real quick, this Drew Tranquil letting him walk. You know what this reminds me of, bro? Who was the GM back in the day, bro? They would draft well.
AJ Smith.
Jesus Christ. Draft well and just let those guys play their contract out and they walk consistently, bro. It was sick.
Michael Turner, Bernard Turner.
Bro, there's so many players that came through there, bro. It's crazy to me. That's what that reminded me of.
That pivot.
Yeah. I saw somebody, I didn't realize that was him, though, but yeah.
What you mean you didn't realize that was him, bro?
No, like, you read it, but you're not really reading it. You know what I'm saying? You know how I skim, bro.
It's because you don't read. Bro. It's because you don't read, bro.
I skim, bro. Okay.
Lord have mercy. Hey. Appreciate that nugget there, Tony. I think we do have some options. I think we do have some options at the interior.
And Pran.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Van Pran, bro.
Yeah, man.
The pick is Van Pran, bro.
Let's go
just
get
like
him.
that.
Plug and play center all day, man. I know he came in as center one for us, but you know JPJ he's the center one now, man. And some other guys that's moving from like tackle to center, like Barton, he's moving to center. So Van Pran's kind of a forgotten about guy at the center position, but he got game, man. He can move to the second level. He's big, he's strong. He can hold up against those stronger guys as well. So yeah, Van Pran's the guy.
Thank you, D-Kid. That's what it was, bro. It wasn't me that I didn't read, bro. It was the meme that got me, bro. That's what it was.
It was the meme, bro.
It was the meme, bro.
Blame it on the meme.
Bro, I'm not taking no responsibility or no accountability.
Oh, Gabriel Murphy.
Yeah, man. Definitely Tony with the nugget.
Yeah, appreciate that. Got you started right there.
My guy Cam Hart's gone. My guy Braylon Allen's gone.
Oh, now we good though.
But we needed to pivot though. We absolutely needed that pivot. Okay.
Man, it'd be hard for me to pass up Gabriel Murphy right now.
I'm just looking. I'm just doing the due diligence right here. I think that's the pick.
I know they got some needs at other positions because we didn't get the tight end yet or the running back. See, those are bigger needs. But the talent of Gabriel Murphy on this defense with Joey Bosa going into his last year.
I think the only tight end that they have in the contract, they may have more than one, but I know one for sure is Donald Parham.
Donald Parham and Stone Smart.
And then,
bro, with all the weapons they're gonna have the perimeter, bro, it ain't all that important, though.
How about probably gonna get a guy that could block really well and help in the run game,
an extension of the offensive line.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's go with Gabriel Murphy here.
Oh yeah, the hands are special with him, man. I wonder who's their defensive line coach over there, because Latu and him together, and his brother, his twin brother,
that man need to get
hands are special.
And I remember in our what do we call it, man? I always forget what it's called. In our start of the season,
summer scouting.
There we go. Thank you very much, man. Juice wasn't helping. Juice wasn't helping at all, bro. Summer scouting.
Don't put that on me. Don't put that on me.
Summer scouting. I remember Gabriel was more the quick, nice, good hands, good burst off the edge, and his brother Grayson was more of a power guy. But I think those three, Latu, both of the Murphy brothers, I think those three guys, they were used in so many different ways up front that I don't know. I think that ceiling is untapped, bro.
Yeah.
If you say, hey, I need you guys to do this specific thing, I think that they can kind of perfect that, right? I don't think they necessarily did. Well, maybe Latu did with the hands, but they can perfect the position that they're going to play in the league versus what they were doing at UCLA. Sometimes I felt like he had them boys doing a little too much.
Yeah,
it's that, right?
It's that whole Michael Parsons, Myles Garrett in the NFL thing where they line them up by the guard and they do work and do stunts and games up front, and those interior guys can't block those guys, especially with the hands that he has and how he disengages. It was just so hard, and they did it with Latu also. They did it with all those guys, like you said. So.
Hey, they got to be details that I want to get involved in.
I'm bummed about the running back situation, but again,
really,
you got to be. Yeah,
Maya
man.
Williams, Frank Gore Jr.
You know what I'm saying?
Actually, this is the guy.
Rasheen Lee.
That's who I'm thinking about right here. Rasheen Lee.
Yeah.
Well, he'll be there, man.
He'll be there. When? Now? It's time.
What's our next pick? Our next pick's at 189.
Yeah, we could get him at 189.
Yeah, man. Come on.
All right. So who you want to prioritize here? Talking about we could get him at 189. who we prioritizing?
All right. What positions? So, man, it's a deep draft.
Right, let's recap it. Let's recap it.
Yeah, let's recap it.
All right. MHJ at the top.
All right. So we got the receiver.
Pair of trade downs in the second. We made our
47.
first. Devondre Sweat.
Okay. The interior D-line.
69th.
Yeah.
I don't know about that position. Let's go.
Adisa Isaac.
Man, I forgot we got Isaac. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll be all right, though.
Michael Hall at 106.
Michael Hall at 106.
Yo, just use the ticker, bro. Why'd I create the ticker if you just not even going?
Well, then say the names. Just say the names then.
You got Michael Hall.
It's right there. We got Marvin Harrison Jr., Tavondre Sweat.
Say the damn names then.
Adisa Isaac, Michael Hall Jr. Oh, we went crazy in the trenches on the D-line for these boys. Andrew Phillips. Oh, we got the center to replace Lindsey, Cedric Van Pran. And then Gabriel Murphy, secondary and running back.
Who
in the secondary
Bell out there, by the way.
Let's get Ali, bro.
He had the biceps injury in the Senior Bowl. You know, he'll be back healthy for the start of the season. Nothing too serious. So that ability in the passing game from Rasheen Ali, man, that one rep that's going around from the Senior Bowl, you know, it kind of reminded me of Tajay Spears, what he did at the Senior Bowl, with running routes, catching the football. And, you know, he's a great runner. You know, he's kind of who he remind me of? Matt Forte. He wears the number 2, the 22, you know, a higher running style, vision, has the patience. Man, it's a lot to like about Rasheen Ali. Yeah, the tape is good.
You want to get Trey Taylor and then come back to off-ball linebacker?
Yeah, let's try that out. Need that free safety.
Y'all boys don't believe in Ohio State safeties, bro?
Proctor's more of a in the box, you know.
Yeah, he is.
That's kind of what That's kind of what we want Derwin to do. So I like Proctor. When you watch that tape, man, you know, you watch it for all these other guys, Tuamalu, Michael Hall, Denzel Burke, and these guys, but Proctor, number 41, he keeps showing up. So, you know, I like Proctor. I think he'll be a good pro.
All right, coming up here at 2:23. Is it bookie time? I think it's bookie time. Yeah, let's go get Nathaniel Watson called it a day. Get up out of here.
What pick are we? 223. We getting who? Bookie?
I was thinking Bookie, but maybe we go get the tight end.
Yeah, I'm watching some Jared Wiley tape. That boy can't block. You know, he's very finesse.
He can move
as a blocker.
He can move though.
He can move though, and
then
his hands. He got some of the best hands I've seen on tape, man. He catches it effortlessly. Hands catcher. He can move in space. He's not routing guys up really, but once he catches the ball, also he could get some yards after the catch. But blocking, I don't know if Harbaugh gonna like that.
So maybe we wait for Brevin Span Ford. I'm gonna say it backwards.
Talking about BSF, Drew. Talking about BSF.
Nah, I'm talking about Brevin Span Ford, bro. That's what I'm talking about.
Let's go grab him, man. Much about Keithy, bro. I remember you used to be high on Keithy, bro. Brent.
Keithy can't stay healthy. That man hurt again. Surprised he in red shirt with his boy Cam Rising.
You got one more pick, Juice?
Yeah.
We got
Bookie,
there you go. Go grab him.
Okay. Here we are. The Los Angeles Chargers mock draft, 7-round mock draft. It's certainly an eventful mock draft here. So Marvin Harrison Jr., 5th overall. As you can see, a pair of trade downs. The Falcons traded up to select Michael Penix Jr. Got a good haul. Got a quality haul from the Falcons. The Giants traded up to draft Chris Jenkins. We followed it up with Tavondre Sweat. This Isaac, Michael Hall Jr. As Headley mentioned, we really place an emphasis on the defensive side of the ball as it relates to the line of scrimmage. Andrew Phillips in the 4th round. There's a need at center, need at the pivot, and Cedric Van Pran, certainly the best of the rest there. I'm okay taking Van Pran on day 2, so great value there. We added another pass rusher here in Gabriel Murphy. That might give you the flexibility. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it, but that might give you the flexibility to move off of Joey Bosa a year earlier. Rasheen Ali is going to be expected to be a big part of this offense, right? The cupboard is pretty bare as far as running backs are concerned in Los Angeles, but we like Ali a lot. And actually, I wouldn't be surprised to see him come off the board a little sooner than this. Whether or not that injury, that what was it, a pec injury, biceps injury, might depress his value a little bit, but he would be a steal. He would be a steal in the 6th round. Trey Taylor, Brevin Span Ford to really be an extension of our offensive line. Again, that's another position that just don't have a lot of bodies at. And then Bookie Watson, right? He can be an understudy to Kendricks for a year, and then next year it's he and Dion Henley roaming the 2nd level of the defense. So I like it. I think my main takeaway is I probably would have liked to address the running back position just a little bit earlier, but coming away with Rasheen Ali certainly mitigates the fact that we didn't select the running back earlier. What are your thoughts?
Talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Or whoever listening, bro.
Whoever listening.
No, I think we did this team justice. It's a team that got a lot of issues. I was thinking maybe later in the draft, maybe we should have traded that 5th pick, but sometimes, guys sitting there too rich for your blood. You got to do the right thing and take that guy. Plus all the issues with the receiver room in terms of cap space, in terms of guys not catching the football, and in terms of guys just not being available in terms of being healthy, right? So, but and then Tony came in with the center position right before, because we was going in a different direction there, I think, if I'm not mistaken. When he was thinking about center, he said, "Yo, man, Corey Linsley, he ain't gonna be here, man. He's gonna retire, man." So we got Cedric Van Pran, who was center one for me for a while until the law firm showed up and showed out. And y'all talked about the rest of these guys, but yeah, man, I like this draft. I think we filled the roster pretty well. This is still some more work to do, but I love this draft. I love this draft. I like this draft for the Chargers.
Yeah. Mr. Zabrowski, it's funny because, like you said, they weren't loving the picks at the time, but I think when they take a step back and look at the class in its totality, it gets an A-. So they came around.
Yep.
Yeah, gotta come around, man. Yeah.
You feel me, Mr. Zabrowski? You feel me?
They can't hear. Yeah, it's true, bro. Like Drew said, man, we couldn't pass up Marvin Harrison Jr. I know we wanted to trade down and get more picks, but we did it in the second round. We traded down in the second round, I think 2 times, right, Juice? We traded down twice. Yep. And that's why we're able to accumulate all these picks. And the defensive line is more than fixed. With Sweat, Isaac, Michael Hall Jr., Gabriel Murphy. I think we could have came up with another corner. That would have been helpful for these boys. But Rasheen Ali, I think Rasheen Ali could be a guy for these guys, for Jim Harbaugh. No Eckler. Kelly and Eckler are free agents. So, they need to run it back in the worst way. And I think getting Rasheen Ali can help in the pass and the run game. I like that pick right there in the 6th round.
Yeah, I think the one of the main things that you have to keep at the forefront of your mind here is, even despite the fact that we were able to add additional picks, is that the Chargers have so many different needs, and they have cap concerns, and they have aging veterans that are mainstays on this squad that are not going to be here either as early as the new league year or in 2025. So there's a lot happening here. We're talking about systemically perhaps shifting from an odd man front to an even man front, and the moving parts are obviously there. So you're not necessarily able to address everything, but I think we touched on everything, right? Everything may not necessarily have been finalized, although I think we did a phenomenal job with the defensive line, right? And again, you want to be strong in the trenches. You understand what I'm saying? So certainly I think we were able to solve for that, but we bring in a talented Marvin Harrison Jr., obviously, for our quarterback. And I don't see a player here outside of perhaps Bookie Watson that isn't going to have a role immediately. You understand what I'm saying? And Watson likely will be on special teams. He'll be a special teams ace for you coming out the gate. And that's fine. He's a 7th round pick here with a guy who we believe can become a starter. So top to bottom, I thought we did a really good job, all things considered. Again, as I mentioned, as much as I like Ali, I would have liked to have somebody else in that backfield, perhaps a little bit bigger of a back, for my purposes, right? Especially with Jim Harbaugh, we want to get downhill. But again, in its totality, we were able to effectively address every position group here, like literally every single position group outside of quarterback, which is not really a huge deal for us at this point. So, I like it. I like it top to bottom. It's difficult to unequivocally solve for everything when you have so many holes, so many gaps. And again, we're talking about a new system, an overhaul of this roster. Again, all those mainstays, all the marquee names on this roster, the majority of them, particularly on the defensive side of the ball, are going to be on their way out. Keenan Allen is long in the tooth. He's got 2 years left on his deal, and his cap hit is ridiculous. He's actually has 1 year left on his deal, and his cap hit is pretty big. So While I do expect them to keep him, there's an extension that has to happen there, right? There's still some contractual negotiations that must take place. So this roster is going to look very different in a year. It's going to look different next year for sure, but 2025, it's going to look incredibly different. And this was the first step in terms of making that happen. So I like it.